how do you see AI affecting your business, and where do you see that going?
Yeah, I think to be honest, I hesitate to. Yeah, it's such a polarizing topic, and especially in an industry like ours with art and creativity, I think that there's a lot of really important conversations to be had there. But in all honesty, I mean, AI has been massive in enabling me to grow this business. Uh, yeah, I kind of I use it strategically in the parts of my workflow that are monotonous and non-personal and predictable and repeated. Things like generating reports for my campaigns, collecting all the placements, and putting that on a document to send to clients. That is a great use case for AI, I think, as opposed to using AI to craft my pitch emails. That's I think where you're going to run into trouble. I'd rather take the time saved on the boring numbers, bullshit stuff, and put that back into these parts of my work where humanity is high leverage. Like putting together a personalized pitch really helps. Me being the person who's like combing through all these playlists and collecting wins as opposed to a computer is not no difference. If anything, the computer is better because it maybe is not missing things that I do due to human error. So I think what AI is going to do for the industry is allow for more businesses like mine to pop up that are, very niche and small and agile. And, by keeping things lean and utilizing AI, uh, yeah, I just feel like I have a lot of mobility and ability to just do things that I never would have imagined possible before. I know that's very vague.
No, no, it makes sense, and I mean, a lot of that aligns with me. I use AI a lot. I'm small, we don't have a lot of staff. I use it a lot for research, and then I use it once I flush out my ideas, I'll sometimes put it in the AI and be like, "What am I missing?" Because maybe
Yeah,
it'll shoot out an angle, but I'm not using it to replace my writing. And I'm be getting a lot of bios and different things from artists or promoters or people we
you
work
can
with, and
tell.
I can
You
just
can
tell
tell.
immediately. And I'm like,
Totally.
man, I told him, I go, if you think you're gonna crush it and being just a copy, you're not. Like
Yeah.
in the world of AI, I'm a strong believer. It's one of the reasons I'm leaning more into this kind of content too, and my personal content. And I just think those with the individual voices are going to excel in that world.
A million. I couldn't agree more. And yeah, I think as algorithms and like AI slop kind of like gain prevalence and the new AI slop is just like slop of slop, I think humanity, whether it's writing a bio yourself or curating a playlist yourself or sending music to a friend yourself, these things are going to really matter a lot. Yeah, consuming a playlist made by a person is going to feel a lot different than consuming a playlist made by an algorithm. And I think that's hopefully that can be something that's reassuring to artists who maybe are looking down the barrel of AI and wondering if they're going to be out of a job. I really don't
I
think
don't think
so.
so.
I think art and taste are so human that I think we are going to be able to instantly recognize when it's artificial
I
versus
think more
not.
likely the boom will continue with it all, and it'll feel like we're about to all get replaced, and then very quickly, and if not, it's already happening. You're just gonna get bored of that rhetoric. Like I see these AI videos all the time, and it just, and I know it's gonna get more and more real, but it's just never gonna have that personal touch, and
No, I
it's just never gonna be able to replicate that. It might get close, but then us humans, more unique voices are just gonna keep standing out. I think
absolutely.
if you're a person with nothing to say and you're an artist with nothing to make, it's probably gonna feel like it's gonna take your job because it is.
Well said. Well said.